Well, the football world is in shock today after Liverpool and Portugal star forward Diogo Jota and his brother died in a car crash in Spain. Let's get the latest with our Europe correspondent Elias Clure. Elias, what do we know about this crash that killed Diogo Jota and his brother?
Good evening, Girish. Well, let me take you quickly to a statement that was released by Spanish authorities about 20 minutes ago now, which says the information we have so far is that the car, which was a Lamborghini, was in a road traffic accident and left the road due to a tyre blowout while overtaking a vehicle. Now, it occurred in the early hours of the morning local time, just after midnight, in the province of Zamora, which is on the Spanish-Portuguese border. Now, the car caught fire, as well as the surrounding vegetation, and when local emergency services arrived, they pronounced both occupants of the car dead. They were, of course, as you mentioned, Diogo Jota and his brother, André Silva. Both were footballers. Diogo, of course, found fame at Liverpool, as well as the Portuguese national team. The football world is in shock. As you mentioned, he'd just been married to his longtime partner. He was a father, and he'd really hit his stride as a footballer in the English Premier League as well as the national team. So I think people are still coming to terms with this news here as we get more information to hand, Girish.
Yes, and as we know, Diogo Jota, he's had quite the month before this tragic incident. He won the English Premier League title with Liverpool, but also the UEFA Nations title with Portugal. Now, how have his club Liverpool as well as his national team and fans responded to this tragedy?
Shock and sadness is the words at the moment, Girish. I'll read you a statement that Liverpool has released, and they've called for privacy, but they say they're devastated by the tragic passing of Diogo and his brother. The club were informed of that this morning, and they'll be making no further comment. As I said, asking for privacy for Diogo, his friends, as well as his family. Now, his Portuguese teammate Ronaldo has also made a statement saying it doesn't make sense. They were in the national team together, obviously, to great success, and he'd just been married. He sent his condolences to Jota's family as well, saying, "Rest in peace, Diogo and André, we will miss you." The Premier League has also released a statement saying that they are devastated to hear of these deaths, and they send their deepest condolences to the family. And just finally, Girish, I'll read you a statement by the Portuguese Football Federation, who say that all of Portuguese football are completely devastated by these deaths in Spain. Diogo was much more than an amazing player. He had 50 international appearances for the national team. They also say he was an extraordinary person. And that's a common theme we're hearing this morning. He, as you mentioned, was a key part of Liverpool's Premier League success. They obviously won the Premier League title in the 24-25 season. Of course, the World Cup is to be held next year, so he'd be a key part of that for the Portuguese national team. He was really coming into his prime as a footballer, but also in his life. He'd just been married, he had children, and so obviously a footballer has died, but also a husband, a brother, and a father. And the same can be said for his brother as well, who was just 26. So this is very sad news. People are still coming to terms with it here, and we'll obviously provide more reaction as it comes to hand, Girish.
Okay, Europe correspondent Elias Clure, thanks very much for that update.